This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. So, had to get my mommy duties in order, but as I was finishing that up, it was kind of like this scenario playing out in my head. And it's almost as if 2019 was like a major recruit and preparation year, a major gathering year of in the spirit of a spiritual recruitment for people to manifest God's glory, or for the showdown that's going to be going down. And it's almost as if 2019 was that year of final recruit, and then January is the month in which those who responded to the call for recruitment, the chosen, are being drawn out of that bunch. Those who are actually being chosen, those who are qualified, are being called out of that bunch. And it's funny because, like, in my head, it's like, you know, the angel's like, all right, Lord, you know, you called this girl. She came to the calling in December, and she's already scared and fearful, and she's already started to go back to XYZ. All right, Lord, the next guy, we got this guy. He used to be a drug dealer, but he's even more faithful to you than he was to those streets. He's been faithful over everything that you've given him to do, over all the instructions that you've given him to do. He hasn't turned to the left, to the right. He's kept going. And, you know, it's basically like that in Gideon, where he started off with 32,000 people. Then they dismissed anybody who was scared. They allowed them to go. And that was like 22,000 people. So he was left with 10,000 people. And God was like, well, that's still too many people. And he said, look, take them down by the water, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to test them for you, and I'll show you who to keep. And so he went from 32,000 to 10,000 to 300 people. So it's almost as if, like, that's what's going on in the spirit right now. People are being chosen out of the ones who showed up for the calling. Remember, God said some people just showed up to see what he had, what he could do for them. Some people didn't really intend on transforming or you know, do that inward change that he required. Not everybody had the same motives of the heart. Not everybody had a heart according to God's own. So this is the time where people are being qualified. Out of the ones who were called, now people are being chosen. So be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that your labor is not in him, it's not in vain. And be not weary in well doing, for in due season you shall reap if you faint not. And also, one of the main takeaways from that 25-minute video that I just uploaded is that before God endues you or clothes you with his power, he want to see what you gonna do with your natural strength. What you gonna do with the little that you have? The instructions that I gave you, are you gonna execute that to the best of your ability first? Because if you're not gonna subdue, if you're not gonna submit the natural strength that I gave you under my order, if you're not gonna worship me in truth and in spirit, I'm not going to clothe you with power. I'm not going to endue you with my Holy Spirit. I'm not going to take you to the next level of glory. Not yet. If you haven't been responsible, if you haven't been faithful with what you have, why would I give you more? And it's like some people, the Holy Spirit was saying, some people, you know, they, like in Gideon in chapter 6, when he realized that he was speaking with an angel of the Lord, Gideon, like, okay, if you're an angel of the Lord, then, you know, I'm going to go get you a sacrifice or whatever. And, you know, I want to see you consume it, or whatever he saw. So he went and got the sacrifice. he put it upon the rock. The angel of the Lord put the whatever he had down, and he caused the fire to come up and consume the offering. And Gideon said that he realized that he was speaking with an angel of the Lord. And so then his test came. Okay, you say that God sent me, so then do these instructions that I gave you. A lot of times when we confess to God, when we confess God as being Lord with our mouth, he wants to see if we're going to align with our actions. Okay, you say that I'm Lord with your mouth, but if I tell you to do X, Y, and Z, are you going to demonstrate that I'm Lord of your life with your obedience? Okay, so that's just that. But I'm excited because, like I said, it's as if 2019 was that culminating year of recruiting, you know, vessels for heaven's army in the spirit. And as if January is choosing out of everybody that showed up, because remember, in verse 33, chapter 6, everybody responded to the blowing of the trumpet, but it went from 32,000 down to 300 people. So everybody wasn't chosen. So it's as if January is that month of choosing people, and February is the year of dispatching people, sending people out. So I'm excited. I haven't been this excited in a while, but I'm excited. And I just came to give the shorter video because I know some people is not going to listen to the whole video that I uploaded. This 25 minutes. But if you do, I'm sure you'll be blessed by it. I encourage you to read Judges chapter 6 and chapter 7. And most of all, to pray into the Lord, to, you know, make yourself available where he doesn't have to compete with all the noise and stuff around you. But, you know, get in a quiet place and make yourself available to receive revelation from the Lord, okay? In Jesus' name, be blessed.